The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13.
Yeah, baby girl. You know what I wanna do. Come on. Yeah, baby girl.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. It's your homie Faith Chase, aka Chosen Effect, back on the deck, getting ready to wreck the set. Guys, it is another exciting day, and that's because of you guys. We're starting to see some great progress on the channel, and I'm really happy about that. We just hit our over 4,000 hours. So, and of course you guys know about the 1K subs and all that good stuff, which means we finally got approved earlier today for monetization from YouTube, which is, it's awesome. It's really cool. For you guys that don't know, this is my second channel that I've managed to get monetized, which is a huge achievement. It's a lot of work to get to that point. Like, you think it's going to be a super easy thing. It turns out to be really super hard. It takes a long time, but you know, once you're there, you feel just a sense of accomplishment. And that's really all you really feel, because let me tell you, you would think that you would, you know, you have this thought in your head, oh, I'm gonna get monetized and make all this money, you know, and stuff from my channel and be able to make a living from something I enjoy doing or love doing or something like that. And in reality, man, yeah, it just doesn't really work out that way. I made $3 on my other channel, which you can't even get it because you have to make at least $100. So yeah, plus most of the videos that we react to, just in case you guys didn't know, it gets claimed anyways, man. So it's not like you think it is. It's a lot of work, but I guess the reward for me is just knowing that, you know, you guys enjoy it. It puts a smile on my face, getting the good comments from you guys, that you guys say you enjoyed it and all these great things, and that's cool, you know. But would be nice to be able to yeah, make more than $3 from it. It takes a lot of time, work, and people just don't realize how much work goes into these videos. But anyways, thank you guys for the support. Appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and we're gonna keep on going here. This is a request from back a minute ago for some Rittz. I guess that's how you say it, R-I-T-T-Z. But he just dropped a song like 2 days ago or something like that. So it's called Politically Correct, and yeah, we're just gonna get into it. So guys, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and join the family. Let's get into this one. Let's go. By the way, should we bop or flop this? I already mentioned it now, so we might as well. Bop or flop, let me know in the comments what you thought. I'll let you know my thoughts at the end of the song. Let's get into it.
I can't say this. I'm not allowed to say that either. That might piss somebody off or offend somebody. Fuck it. It's all for me to talk about shit these days. There's so many rules that I'm supposed to abide by. Everyone's so sensitive, saying not to mention shit. Fuck it, I'm about to break the house down. Why should I begin with shit I shouldn't mention? Women trying to sit and Bill Cosby. Hit a no pill, why the fuck you in this room, ho? Should've told him meet you in the hotel lobby. Wait, oh,
wow.
Wait, shit, I'm not.
Okay, so always just by the title alone, you kind of got a sense of where the song might be headed. The words are pretty freaking, you know, I think he's done this intentionally, a bit of shock value and stuff like that. But we have become this world where it seems like every single thing is like walking on eggshells a little bit. You don't know if you can say something, you know, if you can do something. You got people who are coming out of the woodwork suddenly, just after years of allegedly something happening, and then they suddenly decided to come after people like Bill Cosby, like, you know, and he's saying, like, you know, in this instance here, he's like, you know, wait a minute, it takes two people to tango. Why were you in his room in the first place, and that kind of thing, you know, like, it's all these kind of things, man. Like, at the end of the day, I think it's a really one of those topics that you're gonna have two different sides, two different opinions on, and yeah, it's one of those conversation makers for sure. But I don't know, man. We're going to just keep on listening and see what else he has to say. Let's keep going.
Hotel lobby, wait, shit, I'm not allowed to say ho. You ain't gotta fuck, say no, bitch, damn. A bitch blackmail me once, guaranteed when I see her, I'ma beat her like a grown ass man. You can smack hoes, pass up.
By the way, it's the first time I'm hearing him, so I mean, look, man, he's got definitely some lyrical skills here. I didn't know what to expect, man. So, yeah, okay. I'm feeling his flow, man. I mean, he's got a nice flow. The beat, the song, everything it's just laid out there, and it is a song with substance, because whether you agree with the things that he's saying or not agree or whatever, it does what it's meant to do, which is spark conversation. We all need to start talking about this stuff instead of pretending like it doesn't exist. We need to talk about it.
Last man, you can smack hoes, that's old. Billy says we in R. Kelly situation is a bit taboo. Like a 6th grade me skipping class with a chick, some of first pair of tits at school. I guess nowadays you're supposed to be politically correct. I hope you hear this song and you get physically upset. I'm joking and poking fun of it cause you tickled me to death. I'm just playing, I just hate that they get way too sensitive. Can't to the seat work, can't to the beat work.
Some people say that these days we've become a society that is really sensitive about anything and everything. I remember a time, you know, where I feel like it wasn't as much as it is now today. You know, like I just feel like everything is like, even the smallest thing, you know, you just find. I remember a time when you just kind of just ignored the stupidity and you didn't let it bother you, and now every single little thing seems to get under people's skin. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, and it's not to me to say, you know, it is what it is. You know, we all need to just mainly though ultimately learn to just get along and stop hating on each other in the first place. Maybe if we would just practice spreading more love and not hate in the world, maybe none of this would even be an issue. If people would learn that, you know, people are sometimes going to joke around, say some funny things, you know, and that it's sometimes just in all, you know, as I say, good humor, you know. Like comedians these days can't even say the things that they used to say and get away with without someone being taking it personally and getting offended. Like it's like everyone has just become so, their skin is so thin. It's a crazy world we live in now, man. Like, you know, it's just crazy like that. Let's keep going though.
Work cakes to the beat, work cakes to the N-word. Maybe you can if you hang with some friends that okay it if you say it with the A and the N. There's a major percentage of fat white chicks who like that got dick. Problem is that's the only type of
Who will say, like, can you say the N-word and stuff like that because you spell it differently? Does it make it any less the N-word? I mean, at the end of the day, again, it's funny how some groups of people, you know, like if you're with your homies and things like that, regardless of your color, people use the word all the time these days. There's a time when you would never even, within your friends, you're scared to say that word, you know, because you just don't know how to take it. And it's funny how some things now are like, yeah, we can say it. It's cool to say it for our friends and stuff. And then certain groups of people, oh wait, I can't say it because they'll take it the wrong way maybe or whatever. It's like crazy, isn't it? It's like, what are the rules? You know what I'm saying? I can see how he started off. He's like, you know, I don't know, what can I say? Can I say this? Can I not say this? You know. Anyways, let's keep going.
fat white chicks who like that got dick. Problem is that's the only type of hoes I can get. A pussy hoe so stressed out, I don't feel shit, but she try to blame it all on my dick. Bitch, hold up, relax. I'm just saying what you want. Really, most of us feel the same way. And don't even act like you don't get a tad bit afraid like a terrorist is on the same plane. But I can't talk religion, this politicians can't even.
See, that's more, we're governed by fear so much these days. Everyone is so afraid of something. Fear is this big force that we've already created an outcome in our head that may never even happen. You know, like, you know, he's saying like terrorists on a plane, you know, you see someone and you instantly stereotype them. Next thing you know, you're freaking acting out and doing things in a certain way because you're afraid of what may never happen just because you've decided to give into this fear and manifest it and bring it to life. You've given it breath, you've given it legs. You know, like, it's crazy, it's crazy. It's such a crazy world. Let's keep going.
On on the same plane with. I can't talk religion, this politicians can't even say the word retard. But they imprisonment of innocent Mexican children at school cause they didn't have a green card. Jeez, I guess nowadays you're supposed to be politically correct. I hope you hear this song and you get physically upset. I'm joking and poking fun of it cause you tickled me to death. I'm just playing, I just hate that they get way too sensitive. You can't even flirt if you're not that attractive. You fuck around and you...
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you think that people are way too sensitive today? Do you guys think that the human race has become just way too sensitive about stuff? Or do you think that it is good that people are this way? Like, let me know in the comments some of your thoughts around this. I'd be interested to hear what you guys thought, because this is a big topic. It's a big thing that's going on in not just our country, but a lot of countries around the world. There's a lot of people on this planet who are dealing with these type of issues, and it's causing some really big things to happen in recent years. I'm sure you guys have noticed this. So I would just like to know, in your country, wherever you're from, do you feel that, you know, people have become too sensitive, too soft? Do you think people need to as they say, you know, kind of grow a thicker skin or something like that, stop being so overly sensitive? Or do you think that it's the way that it should be? You know what I mean? Do you think that people are, that's how it should be? You know what I mean? Let me know your opinion. I'd really like to know.
Can't even flirt if you're not that attractive. You fuck around and you get charged with harassment. Even if you got a hard on for like a cop when it's physically assaulting a black man. There's some unwritten things that you're not allowed to diss, like try then you'll probably get shunned. But some things the majority of people love by default, I just don't fucking hit some. I don't like Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones. Truthfully, I really hate the Beatles more. I respect what they did for the culture. Same thing with the Beastie Boys, the screechy voices make me mad, and so does Breaking Bad. I can't stand bad acting. I couldn't tell you who's in the NFL. A lot of dorks play sports. I don't dick ride athletes. Never been a fan of orange, just a new black D's, jumpy ass parents and the young ones. And everybody cares, and he killed. He's a rude little shit, and I wish he shut the fuck up. Smart mouth rap really needs to get smacked. Now I got you all mad, but you got a bad temper. Well, fuck you, fucking fan. You're confused like a Republican transgender. Jesus Christ.
All right. Wow, okay, that's good. Kind of, the title really said it all. You know, I guess kind of before the song even started, I kind of had an idea of where this was going to be headed, and it was actually just like I thought it was going to be. I think he's trying to have a little fun with it. I don't think that he really, again, there's going to be some people who take this song in a negative way. And I think personally, I think that he's kind of just saying, like in the hook, you know, it's more like he's just kind of poking fun at this, poking fun at all these different things that's happened from this whole, I don't know, is it a movement that's kind of going on now, the politically correct movement or something? I don't know, but it just is definitely in recent years become this huge thing where it seems like every little thing, like you really don't know sometimes how someone's going to respond or react to anything you do these days, because of just how people have, it's like people have just suddenly changed. And I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse. Maybe in some ways it's for the better, but in some ways it's like people aren't taking responsibility for their own actions. I think there's a lot of people who use this whole politically correct thing as a scapegoat in a way, you know, like, this is just my opinion, by the way, so don't take it anyway, but just me kind of voicing my opinion out loud, what I'm thinking on this topic. I just think, like, for example, you know, there's so many people who I think it's easier to blame someone else for something that's gone wrong or happened in your life than to take responsibility and ownership of that. I would like to think that we would evolve, though, as a culture and become more just open-minded about life in general, and also make more of an effort to do our best to just respect each other. I think that's what it boils down to, really. If you have respect for one another and you respect people's feelings, you respect their boundaries, you respect their opinions, you respect their perceptions, a lot of this stuff can be avoided. I think there's a lack of respect around, and that causes half of the problems. you know, it's a tricky one. You know, it's a lot of things. I mean, again, also just being grounded in love. I said that earlier, and I really believe love is really the key to so many issues and problems that we have in life. Like, let's love a little more, guys. Through love comes understanding. Through love comes that respect. Through love comes forgiveness. Through love comes so many things. It's really a game changer. You know, we just have so many people that have so much hate in their heart. We could just get rid of that and just replace it with just a little bit more love, man. It would just make such a difference in everything, and maybe we wouldn't have these problems. Who knows? Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really would like to know. I don't know how to bop or flop this song. In one sense, it's a bop because it just is politically. I mean, it just gets people talking, you know, about politically correctness and all that. You know, I think it's something we need to do, get people to talk and all those kind of things. But in another sense, I don't know, you know, it's hard to really, you know, in particular way the song ended. He said something there, and I was going to play it back and repeat it, I don't know. And again, it's hard to know at what stance is the whole song just meant to be just him poking fun at the whole song, and is there no ill will meant at anything that he's saying in the whole song, or is there any moments in the song where he actually believes in the things that he says he's just poking fun at? Like, I don't know the answer to that. So do you take it at face value or what? You know what I'm saying? This is again that thing. Like, it's just crazy. It's all about perception. So I don't know. I don't know if I dislike it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I mean, I liked his flow. Maybe we should just talk about the musical aspects of it, and not necessarily but I like being deeper, so I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to, I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I'm going to give it a bop because it does spark conversation. It does have substance because it is a song talking about issues that really do exist, and lyrically he did a really good job. I think he has a good flow happening. I think the song, you know, can get you bobbing your head a little bit and stuff like that. And most importantly, I think it's someone who's making you think and question what you believe and what our culture and our society has, you know, come to at this point in time, you know. So yeah, I guess I'll give it a bop. Let me know what you guys think. If it was a bop or flop to you, I don't know. I guess, you know, again, it's all about perception. I'm looking at it from the perception that I think this is all poking fun at politically correctness in order to spark conversation. So in that regards, I'll say it's a bop. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. I know I went on a bit at the end there, but I know it's one of those songs. What do I do? I'm just gonna talk about it. So we all should be talking about it more. So let me know your thoughts. I'd really like to know what you guys think. All right, guys, remember, live each moment to the fullest and keep it off tap. We're out.